Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Quest Labs. I am so excited because today I am going to show you how my brand new custom app for make.com is working. I just created it because I couldn't find any proper solution about how to take my latest notes and repost them to social media. So the taking part was actually missing. So that's why I created this custom app, and I created it all by myself, just vibe coding it using ChatGPT guidance. It took me just few hours, basically within one weekend. I did that in one Saturday, and I really I'm so happy with the outcome. It's very simple and very basic app. It doesn't do that much things. It's just taking your latest 20 notes, and I'm using just the latest one note out of it and reposting to social media apps directly where I'm comfortable to repost my actual notes from Substack. Why? Because I have figured from my experiments that my Substack reposting my Substack notes in the exact very same format that I am writing them using my custom GPT, which is trained with a lot of data about how to write highly engaging notes which are driving high engagement and bringing me subscribers. Also, every now and then some of them are going viral, and that's also the results that I am seeing from my most committed paid members in my community. So the very same notes are also driving a lot of engagement and subscribers from social media without having to actually engage or spend any time on that platform. So I just created all of my accounts on social media, on all of the social medias that I wanted to create accounts, and started testing, manually posting, reposting my notes there. And it actually worked. That's why I am now scaling it, automating it, so that this effect can compound and actually bring me more subscribers. And today I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do that too. Right. So let's begin. So as usual, I have prepared a very short document for this Quest Labs episode. So what this automation is, it actually takes your latest note and reposts it to X, Blue Sky, LinkedIn, and Threads. Those are the platforms that I believe you can very confidently repost the very same content. Prerequisite for this automation is, of course, to be a paid member of my Unplugged community on Substack, because we're going to use my brand new custom app for make.com, which is called Creative Tech Hub. And in order to be able to authenticate with it, you have to be a paid member of my Unplugged newsletter. You also have to post notes regularly, depending on the schedule that you choose to enable this automation, just so that this automation doesn't take one and the same note each time. But even if that happens, I have prepared and I have set it up so that it doesn't run into errors. The next thing that you need to have is to have your notes enabled on your publication navigation bar, which is actually like this. You will have to have notes in your navigation bar of your publication, like this. And as you can see in your notes, you will also have a restacks. But this automation also filters those restacks so that you don't post things that are not yours. It takes only your notes. I'm going to show you exactly where we do that just in a bit. Okay, and if you don't know where to enable your notes on your publication, or if you're not sure, so you have to go to your dashboard, then go to your settings, then go to your website like this, and here you will see your navigation bar links. And here you will see notes, and here you can enable them, like enable and disable them. That's really important in order for this automation to work. Also, another prerequisite, of course, you have to have social media accounts up and running, because you have to post somewhere. Tech stack. I am using make.com. It's my favorite automation tool right now because we are using the custom app that I have just created. That's the only place where you can use it. You can start with a free account, of course, and this is a link where you can sign up for Make. but at some point it will ask you to pay, just because its charging is based on units which are exhausted very very fast. But the paid account is not. It's not so much. It's about $10 per month or something like that. The other app that we are using is Buffer account, because I don't want to go too deep into the reasons. They're very very technical, but for now the only thing for you to know is enough to know that for some of the social media platforms, there is no native app on make.com which you can use to repost. So right now I am only using the Blue Sky native app, and for X, LinkedIn, and Threads, I am using Buffer, and you can do that too. Those are okay. So where is it? That's my Buffer account, and let me maybe sign out, and so that I can show you. The pricing of Buffer. And as you can see, up to 3 channels, it's absolutely free. We will not care about those limitations because we are only using the connection of Buffer, and not the scheduling function. But of course, if you need more than just 1 channel, then of course you will have to go to the more than 3 channels. Then you have to go to the paid tier as well. Right. Okay. So let's get started. It's gonna get a little bit technical right now, but that's why I got you covered. I created a make automation template, which is called a Blueprint, which is, again, it's linked right here. So you could go to the folder of the Quest Labs in the Fort folder, and then download it on your computer. After you're downloaded, you can import it to Make, and I'm going to show you just exactly how you can do that right now. But before that, we will need to install the custom app. The Creative Tech Hub custom app is still not publicly visible when you start to create a scenario in make.com. Not yet, so that's why you have to install it manually. And the way to do that is to follow this link here. You will see this window open. And everything that you need to do is first make sure that you're logged into Make, then click install, and it's going to show you this screen. Then you click My Organization and click install, and that's basically it. You have this confirmation message right here. And if you want to verify whether it's installed or not, then go to your Make account, your organization, installed apps, and you will see it here. Next, we're gonna build the scenario, and in order to do so, you create a scenario, and then you go to this 3 dots here, right here, and click Import Blueprint, which is the blueprint that I have created for you. So let's say you have downloaded it to your computer, so you choose this file from here, click it here, save, and it's voila, it's automatically imported in your Make account. Make sure you save it. It says account does not found. Okay. All right. So yes, before you can test it, you will have to connect your accounts. And first, let's start with the Creative Tech Hub account. In order to create a connection, you will need your email address, which you have used to create your paid subscription for my paid Unplugged newsletter. In order to connect that, you have to click here, and here in the email address you have to add your email address which you used for my paid newsletter. This is basically your Substack email address, your Substack account email address. If you're not already a paid subscriber, then you can become by following this link here. Just make sure that you give it a 1-2 hours before the change has reflected this automation, and it allows you to create the new connection. I have created my connection with my email address because I am automatically a paid member of my own newsletter, so I have used my email address, and that's the first step. And then the second step is to add your Substack profile username here. If you don't know what your username is, you go to Substack. So basically, this homepage of Substack. Then click here on your profile, and this is where you see your profile username. Another way to take it is from the URL at the browser window. Make sure that you remove the @ symbol. You only need the actual text of your username. Click save, then click OK. Yeah, so before you save this automation, you have to also connect all of your accounts. And for buffer, again, you have to create a connection. It will ask you, so if you're logged in before you create this connection, it will become very, very easy. I have created my connection already, but if you haven't, then you click add, and then you follow the instructions. It's very, very easy. You just authorize the app to take your data from your buffer account. As you can see, I have 4 channels here already, and I have enabled 3 of them. You will have to choose to click which ones you will want to enable to enable right here, then click save. So right now, as you can see, these are not active because they're not in pink color. They are kind of white-ish, which means that they are not going to work because there's no data in this automation, but we're going to get to that. Next, connect your Blue Sky account, and if you I have already mine here, but for you will have to simply use your login credentials, so the email address and the password for your Blue Sky account. I have created mine, so I will just enable it and click save. Now I can save this automation, the whole scenario, and now it's a time to test it. So first, let's run this Creative Tech Hub, my brand new app for a custom app for Make.com. So let's run it first, like this. And when you see this this green thing, it means that it's working. And the output here is actually where your latest 20 notes are, and they are in this list of 20 items, like this, under bundle 1 items, and then you see 20 items like right here. And where the note is actually lives is under number 1. That's your latest note, and number 1 is your latest, and number 20 is the oldest one from this list. Whenever you post a new note, every new note is going to be always under number 1. The way that you find the text of your note is under comment, and under where was it? Under body, which is actually here. And if you want to take the actual image and repost it too, like for example, if you're posting also notes with images, you could get it from, so it should be under attachments and under, again, comment, and here you should be able to see image URL under the, again, attachments, which is right here. It's very, very almost hidden, but I have selected this for you just in case, so no worries for that. Right. Okay, so now that this is already working and we have confirmed that, the next thing to do is to make sure that we filter. So the one that the image that I just showed you is the one that has also is a stack. So we want to filter that, and we want to make sure that we are reposting our own notes. So in order to do that, so let me show you. So in those restacks, like for example, let me restack one note so that I can more easily show you the difference, so that we don't waste too much time to search. So let's restack this one, and now when I run this again, you will see that under number 1 I have under comment. You see it's Ellen's share. It's not my name anymore. It's Ellen's name here because I have just restacked her note. And when I get to number 1 in the context, I will see that the type is comment restack, while my next, like older note, which is my own note, it's not a restack, under context type, it's a note. So that's why we have this filter here. We take the comment restack, which is the variable from the Creative Tech Hub app. So you take items, context, type, and when you click here, it's added to the field, and then you select note. But that's already done for you, so I'm just explaining how it works. Next, under buffer, once you have established this connection, you select your channel, so which social media you want to post. In this case, I am using LinkedIn, Threads, and X. And for text, for the actual post, I am taking the number 1 items and comment and body, which is the actual text of my note. And if you want to add also the image, you can take it from that very long path that I just showed you. But I have pre-selected it for you already, and that's why it's already. So now you see it's not, the color is filled with pink. It's not white. It means that it's working and it has data and it will be posted. Next, so because buffer does not post the same type of text twice, it's going to give you an error. Just in case you haven't published a new note, then buffer is going to give you an error. And in order to avoid that, then I have added this module here which catches all of the errors, so that the scenario is up and running and doesn't return any errors, because otherwise will stop it at some point. Then, if there's no error, it will continue to Blue Sky. So Blue Sky doesn't have this this control of reposting the same post. So that's why I added Blue Sky after buffer, because buffer is going to filter for Blue Sky as well. And if you like to pay to buffer, you could actually attach all of your social media account here, but I didn't do that. I am using the native, because Blue Sky has a native app in make.com, so I'm using this one. And for text, I'm using the very same field right here. And that's basically it. That's the whole automation that you will need to post automatically your notes to social media accounts. If you need help implementing this for your social media, of course, you can reach out to me and I will help you do it for each and every channel. The important thing is that we have solved the biggest pain in this automation, and that is to get your notes, and then from there you could do basically anything from them. You could also put them on an image and post them to Instagram and Pinterest, and you could also create a pin out of them and post it to Pinterest. You could also create a short video for YouTube and post it for YouTube Shorts, and those are the things that I'm gonna deep dive and show you how to do in the next automations in the Quest Labs